Hey everybody, check it out. What's up? It's Hercules Porsche's professional intro. Yay! Hey, what's up everybody? Hercules Porsche here, also known as Golden Luck, on PS4 and Xbox Live. We have an amazing treat for you today. I'm going to be reading a little poem I discovered on the Dust 514 forums. Let's get started. Ain't heard a word from you, turd. It's been about 6 months. I've been feeling kinda spurned. Every day I smoke 6 blunts. Just a little bit of news would get me out of these blues. But hey, brah, that's a choice you gotta choose. I gotta say that last hit, it left a bruise. Ever since May 30th, I've been feeling a bit obtuse. Can't afford enough vodka to fill the hole in my heart. You got me all gassed up like I've been holding my farts. Man, I hope one day that I'll get that newsletter. But when it comes to CCP, well, asterisk, 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 apostrophe. I know better. And that was a poem titled Lonely Poetic Rantings of a Scrub by Git Gud Bruh of the OP Corporation. So yes, there it is. There's your little treat. I hope you've thoroughly enjoyed that. Let's talk about this poem a little bit. In the first paragraph, he said, "Every day I smoke 6 blunts." I want to reveal a little artistic insider thing, guys. I don't think he really smokes 6 blunts. 6 blunts is a lot, guys. In case you don't know, blunts is a term for marijuana, and I don't think he literally smokes 6 a day. I think that was an artistic rendering, or maybe he does. I could be wrong. Who knows? And also, I hope you guys are enjoying this Storm Raiders footage. Forgot to say, when I'm in an officer suit, I should mention that because, you know, that's special. But yeah, guys, 6 blunts is a lot. I know everybody who meets me both in the real world and, you know, probably a lot of gamers think that I'm a giant weed smoker. I have at times in the real world allowed my hair to grow a bit long, and occasionally also allowed myself to have a sleepy look on my face. And that's enough. That's enough for people to automatically assume that I am a major imbiber of certain recreational substances. I have had people just walk up to me on the street and literally just ask me to my face, "Hey, do you know where I can get some weed?" And I've had to be like, "No, no, I don't." But in actual fact, I rarely indulge. I personally rarely indulge. I think my last time I smoked weed was probably like a year ago, and I actually stopped smoking as soon as all my RL friends gave it up. I didn't mean to get on a giant rant about marijuana. I'm like pro marijuana. I'm like pro marijuana, but anti overindulgence, if that makes any sense. Because I think if you do smoke too much of that stuff, it will kill your ambition. But you know, if you have glaucoma, you should be smoking away. That's just how I feel about that recreational substance. That's just my collection of feelings there. But yeah, as stated, it was probably not a literal depiction of actual marijuana use quantities. It was probably there for artistic purposes. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But obviously, very obviously, this poem was about the frustration with the lack of... Oh, and also, I believe the asterisks. I believe the quadruple asterisk was a depiction of swear words. Again, what a shocker. But, yeah, obviously this poem is about the frustration with the lack of input CCP gives the Dust 514 community. And yeah, I thought I would air some of the community frustration there, because it's not just this one poem. I feel like I have tried to sign up for every single Dust 514 community type service that I can get my hands on, so I'm just, seeing how people are feeling. And most people probably don't, begin their expression of frustration with the word turd, but everyone has their own way of expressing themselves. And yeah, I have to spend time adding some clarity, by the way. I am not creating this video for the purposes of making people hate CCP. I'm especially not making this video for the purposes of making people hate any CCP employees. You know what? If Ratati showed up on my doorstep tomorrow, or Frame, or Logicloop, or any of the good fellows working in Shanghai showed up my door tomorrow and said, "Let's be best friends. I'll give you news updates every day," I would welcome that. I would welcome that, guys, but that's also not a realistic scenario. So, in trying to deal with realistic scenarios, we're probably going to be left in the dark for a good while longer, and let's all just, try to, have a good laugh and keep each other company, because they probably won't. But yeah, it's a little sad I have to spend this much time clarifying myself. But I do have to. I have at different times been accused of being both, a CCP suck-up and an angry, bitter vet. I've been accused of being the guy at both ends of the spectrum. And, neither of those things are true. Neither of those things are true about me. I'm just feeling the frustration that I think a lot of the player base is. So, yeah, just wanted to add that. Yeah, guys, but I have about 50 or so videos left of Dust, which sounds like a lot, but believe me, it can go by fast, depending on, how frequently I upload. Obviously, you guys know I'm trying to ration a little bit more than I was at the start after Dust closed. But I want to spend these last 50 videos, kind of like this, a little bit more refined, perhaps, in the content, but, I want to collect community feedback and try to have, some little blurb from the community every time I post something. So, yeah, just that. But yeah, I know I've got Caldari Commando footage left, Logi footage, heavy footage, some Ratati, probably some more laser user type suits. And I just want to hear about what you guys want to see next, not just in terms of footage type, but, in terms of content. My new thing, by the way, everybody, is Warframe. That's the new free-to-play game I've gone to. I know a lot of ex-Dust people have gone over to Battlefield 1, including Pyrex and gang. I had a whole shtick I was going to do where I was going to lock horns with Pyrex, because I like to do that. I like pointless arguments. And just be like, Warframe's cooler than Battlefield. All the ex-Dust people should be playing Warframe. And then I started playing the Archwing stuff, and quickly no longer had that opinion about Warframe. But I have had a lot of, time on Warframe with some really amazing ex-Dust 514 people. So feel free to join me there, and I'll be up to other shenanigans on Twitch. Dust 514 community feedback will shape my videos. And until next time, everybody, I shall see you Starside. Don't forget I have a Twitch!